The Battle of Yarmouk stands as one of the most decisive battles in military history, and at its heart was the extraordinary leadership of Hazrat Khalid bin Walid, the legendary Muslim general known as the Sword of Allah. This battle was not just a clash of armies, it was a turning point that changed the balance of power in the Middle East forever. In the year 636 CE, the Muslim forces faced the might of the Byzantine Empire, commanded under the authority of Emperor Zero. The Byzantines had assembled a massive army, far larger in number than the Muslim forces. On paper, the outcome seemed obvious. The Muslim army was outnumbered, under-equipped, and fighting on difficult terrain near the Yarmouk River. But numbers alone do not decide history, leadership does. Hazrat I was not the overall commander at first, yet his experience, vision, and battlefield instincts made him the true driving force behind Muslim strategy. He carefully studied the land, the enemy's formations, and the psychology of warfare. Khalid knew that a direct, static defense would eventually collapse under Byzantine pressure. What was needed was movement, speed, and shock. The battle lasted for several days, with intense fighting every single day. The Byzantine forces launched repeated assaults, trying to break the Muslim lines. At times, the pressure was so severe that some Muslim units were pushed back, yet Khalid remained calm. He continuously reorganized the army, shifting units from one flank to another, creating the illusion of endless reinforcements. This flexibility confused the enemy and prevented them from exploiting their numerical advantage. One of Khalid's greatest tactical innovations at Yarmouk was the use of a highly mobile cavalry reserve. Instead of spreading his cavalry thin, he kept an elite mounted force ready to strike wherever the battle turned critical. When the Byzantine army attacked the Muslim flanks, Khalid's cavalry would suddenly appear, counterattacking with devastating speed. These rapid strikes shattered enemy momentum and restored Muslim lines again and again. As the days passed, exhaustion and frustration began to weaken Byzantine morale. Khalid sensed the perfect moment to shift from defense to offense. On the final day, he launched a coordinated all-out assault. His cavalry executed a wide maneuver, cutting off the Byzantine army from its escape routes near the ravines of the Yarmouk Valley. Panic spread through the enemy ranks. What began as an organized retreat quickly turned into chaos. Thousands of Byzantine soldiers were trapped, unable to regroup or flee. The Muslim army pressed forward relentlessly. By the end of the day, the once mighty Byzantine force was decisively defeated. The victory at the Two was complete. This triumph was not merely a military success, it reshaped history. Byzantine control over Syria collapsed, opening the door for the rapid spread of Islam across the region. Hazrat Khalid bin Walid's brilliance at Yarmouk demonstrated that faith, combined with strategy, discipline, and courage, can overcome even the greatest odds. To this day, military historians study Yarmouk as a masterclass in leadership and maneuver warfare. Hazrat Khalid bin Walid did not win because he had more soldiers or better weapons. He won because he understood war, human nature, and the power of decisive action. Yarmouk remains a timeless example of how one commander's vision can change the course of history forever.